So, what's up, everyone? This is one of my nightly divination rituals. Sorry it got kind of late, but I thought I'd do this before, I hit the sack or something. Anyways, I've been really getting into this Lucifer tarot, and the more I read up on it, I find the demonology aspect quite interesting. And I think a lot of that influence stems from the people that I subscribe to on YouTube and Facebook, who are known for working with satanic beings. So, anyways, this is going to be from the Lucifer Tarot. It's by Ingvar Babushka. Sorry, I have the air conditioner on, but I thought it would be a good time to, it's too hot here, but that's why it's on. Anyways, yeah, I was also going to do the layout of the black cross. I don't know if you can see that. Let me show you that. So it's an inverted cross, but it's called the layout of the black cross. And the whole point of this layout is, if you're making a big decision, what do you want, what do you need to do, and what spirit do you need to call on to aid you in that decision. Now, I don't know if I'm going to get flagged for this, because I'm using someone else's tarot deck, they're not my original creations, but at the same time, I'm telling you what I'm using, the Lucifer Tarot and by Ingvar Babushka. But I'll go ahead and shuffle. So if this resonates with you, great. If it doesn't, I'm sorry, this reading was not for you. But I hope it resonates and speaks true to whoever is out there that feels that this is hits home with them. For me, I know I've always had to make, I've always sought answers for big major decisions in my life, and I'm still doing that now to this point. So I am not a Satanist, like I say, but I do like reading about it and learning about it from other people who are. It's just the student in me from being in college for so many years that it has led me to find some interesting people in the spiritual field on this topic. So I'll cut the cards. And then I'll cut them again, and you can tell me what it is. Okay, what is it? I don't even know who it is yet, so it's Andras. Ooh, jeez, that's pretty severe. But this is going to be the core of the situation of the major decision that the court is trying to make. So this is the core of the situation, and I'll read that to you. He is number 4. Arcana number 4, and Andras, the 4th Lord of Darkness. Andras bears the title of Marquis when being summoned. He appears as an angel with an owl head. He rides a black wolf, always carrying a sword in his hand. Andros, one of the black killers is customarily summoned during death rituals. At that moment, one could experience dizziness from the smell of carrion, but the sorcerer must endure this, for if he loses consciousness, his work will not meet with success at best. Moreover, the sorcerer also is at a risk of mental disarray. Right before the demon's manifestation, one feels a gust of icy wind. This is the moment that one may experience deep horror and the desire to interrupt the summoning process. Shit, that's at the core of the situation. Astrology, 16 through 20. Degrees of Aries, parentheses, 06-10.04, parentheses. Time of day, 1 o'clock to 1:20. Keyword, work. Place of manifestation, a place where murder has been committed. Words of Gagri, Shavasi, Me, Param. Magical characteristics, murder. Predictive properties, the corn's professional standing is weak. He/she has a demanding job with low wages. Okay, well, that's not fun. That's at the core of the situation. Okay, moving forward, let's go to the time of manifestation. So, the time of manifestation, let's give it a good shuffle. Yeah, I got the chills right now because I was thinking about, went over to a friend's house one time, and I've never been there before, and I know from the initial walkthrough that there might have been casualties in the area of where he lived, like a long time ago. Like, I'm talking about hundreds, maybe even close to 1,000 years ago. So it wouldn't surprise me, because oftentimes that those bodies that are forgotten tend to haunt the area that they initially were, things that happened. So there was murder around where I was. So anyways, cut the cards. All right, and tell me what. Let's see, I'm gonna break it from here. Let's see what that says. Nashariman, huh? Is that it? Nashariman, always coming up. The tranny demon. So, all right. So a tranny demon, Nashariman. So this is time of manifestation. So when we're gonna look at the major decision that needs to be made, this is the time of manifestation. When to I would say what will happen. So what will happen between it. So Nashriman is number 84. Nashriman. The Arcana 84, Nashriman. The 12th Prince. Nashariman rules Pisces and manifests himself as a beautiful young nude lady. With divine facial features, he is somewhat similar to Lilith, but he lacks her human substance. Sometimes people mistake Nasharimon for a mermaid. When being summoned, he can endow the sorcerer's seal with his magical power. When this happens, the sorcerer will be introduced to the best of carnal pleasures. Zodiac sign Pisces. Month March. Subordinate lords Valak, Vapula, Vasago, Vula, Zagan, Zepor. Cass, slaves. Mystic name Taziga. Hidden name Taziga. Digital code 30. Sacral number for summoning 36. Initiation January 30. Magical characteristics: releasing from prison, exile, or confinement, elimination of intriguing barriers. So, this person is alleviating those, releasing from prison, exile, or confinement, elimination of intriguing barriers. Intrigues and barriers. Predictive properties: the corn might have to consider relocation, which could include a long-distance trip abroad. So this is the time of manifestation. So the core of the situation is with Andras. He's at the very bottom of the inverted cross. So, and that dealt with working low wages, working hard. The current professional standing is weak. She has a demanding job with low wages. So that's the part that is the core of the situation. But this being number 84 and the time of manifestation, when to do this, the predictive properties of that says the corn might have to consider relocation, which could include a long distance trip abroad, so going abroad. So that is the time of manifestation, when you have to go abroad. Get the fuck out of here, it says. How are we gonna do that shit? Let's keep forward. Keep it moving forward. Let's see. Now, this is going to be an unfavorable time for work. And now we're dealing with, these major decisions that we have to make in life. So this is, like I said, the unfavorable time for work. So sorry, I'm not very articulate. I don't have good speech skills because the medication I am on that is given to me by my doctors slows me down. Basically, it's a high-powered tranquilizer. So I write better than I present in terms of speaking. So I don't have good speaking skills, but I can write pretty well, I think. Anyways, breaking it, and let's see what it says. And this is the most unfavorable time. Who do we have? Oh shit. This is Chigradel, I think his name is Chigradel. This one scares me because when I pick it, it's like my, I guess there's a couple of people that I might have made angry without knowing, and I feel like they want to put me in my place. So it's like some people want to kick my ass or something, you know. But that's the Chai Gradel, and I mean no harm to anyone, you know. I don't. I'm a curious person. But I guess with that being my zodiac sign as the snake in Chinese zodiac, snakes don't have very easy lives. So, anyways, Chai Gradel. Arcana 87, Chai Gradel. Chai Gradel are demons in the forms of black giants with serpents intertwined around their bodies. These relative of the 12 princes of the Kalipoth carry swords that can kill angels. Their primary task is to protect the Milky Way, and they are commanded by Beelzebub. Connotation, obstruction. Initiation level, Grand Master, Headmaster. Infernal zone, Zodiac. Magical characteristics, domination over people, materializing thoughts, hypnosis, constraining every person the sorcerer points at. Numeric value, 703. I don't know if I understand that, but domination over people, this is what would be the unfavorable time to do this. So whatever the court is trying to make an important decision, this is not the time to do it. And this would entail that there is possibly an obstruction, because there's like domination over people, materializing thoughts, hypnosis, constraining every person the sorcerer points at. So I would say I'm not sure how that relates to me, but I don't know. Maybe I cause too much animosity. I don't know. I don't know, tension, but it says these guys, the 12 princes of the Kalipoth, they carry swords that can kill angels. Well, I don't think I'm an angel, honestly. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Who knows? Don't we all want to be angels? Alright. Moving forward. Lucifer's tarot designates the spirit that is able to help. So, this is the final card reading. So, this is this is the guy, or the spirit you have to call. Oh boy. I don't know what this is about. Okay. So, in the core of the situation, we have Andros. And that's, like I said, I'm trying to reiterate this as we go. And that's like, you know, a demanding job with low wages. And then you got Nashiriman, who's saying, like, you need to get the fuck out of here somehow. And Chai Gradel is like, well, Nashiriman is about time of manifestation, so you need to like go wherever to do this. Chai Gradel is like not a time to cause resentment or fights or dominion or control over people, that's not a good idea. So that would be the unfavorable time. So as we move forward, this is the final. I'm going to cut the cards. This is the spirit that you need to contact when you do this, whoever this is resonating with. Maybe I'm just not seeing something. I'm trying to look sideways as much as possible. That's why I stick to myself. And who's that? This is a spirit we're calling upon. Well, I'll be damned, I've never seen this one. And guess who it is? The great being himself, Lucifer. So we're calling on Lucifer. That's who we're doing. You boys ready? And girls, and girl, because I don't have too many girls on my Facebook page. So I have a girl, and she's really cool, and she's a good singer too. So a good musician. Her and her boyfriend, they're called Morgue, Morgve, and they're from Argentina. So they got a cult following. They're pretty iconic in their own right on the internet. So anyways, that's my advertisement. And so this is Lucifer. Okay, right the fuck on. I'm gonna speed dial Lucifer. Can't get it. Let's just move in forward. Lucifer, predictive properties. Arcana 98. Identifies outstanding personality whose deep knowledge exceeds his power. It is highly risky to exploit this immense knowledge as things could spin out of control. That's Arcana 98, Lucifer. And that's who we call upon. But be careful, because shit can hit the fan with this. It says, it is highly risky to exploit this immense knowledge as things could spin out of control. It says Arcana 98 identifies outstanding personality whose deep knowledge exceeds his power. So, and it is highly risky to exploit this immense knowledge as things could spin out of control. That's who we call upon, Lucifer. Anyways, I'm going to show this to you and give you a rundown of how things be. Okay, I'll try to get that glare off. Let's see, there we go. Now this is the inverted cross. It's called the Black Cross. Now Andros is someone that you need to, he's the core of the situation, because wherever the corn is, the place to manifest him is where murder has been committed. Since the corn has experienced you know, a high demanding job that has low pay. Nashariman is the time of manifestation, I believe. Let me reference that once again. Yeah, time of manifestation. So, you know, if you feel like you want to get out of here and as soon as possible, because it's just a good idea, you know, because, you know, this is telling you what you need to do before this all becomes fruition. So you need to go somewhere. You need to hang out somewhere, get away, get your head together, clear things out. And this is the unfavorable time. And this is not a time to have dominion over people, or domination, or trying to control others. I think, well, that's what it says that the court is doing, because it's an unfavorable time for dominion. In that layout side, it is unfavorable, yet the magical characteristics are domination over people, materialization thoughts, hypnosis, constraining every person the sorcerer points at. So this is what Chagradil can do. You know, he can take over and then do some major changes, because these guys from the clip off, they're like the princes, 12 princes of the relatives of the clip off. They carry swords that kill angels. So whoever's got a gat, they're looking to use it, I think, and I don't know why. And who are we gonna call upon to turn this shit upside down, it says. So we're calling up upon the almighty fallen angel, God's favorite angel himself, Lucifer. So and Lucifer, you know, controls the underworld. So oftentimes considered Hades. He took on the Greek and Roman god of Hades, whereas or Pluto, whereas God took over the position of Zeus once Christianity or Christ came into existence. So Lucifer is God's favorite angel, God's best friend, God's he's always been God's right hand man. Frenemies, basically. They're fucking God and Lucifer are frenemies. So anyways, this is the complete and total layout of it, so for references purposes. Sorry, that's probably that's my stand. Kind of ghetto, I know, but it works. But there it is. Anyways, I'm gonna finish this up, and thank you for watching, and I hope this resonated with you, and if it didn't, I'm sorry, but to me, can't get any better than Lucifer. You know, it's just like, damn, you know, the almighty, the all great, you know. But anyways, you guys have a good night, Manji, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.